Well, I've seated the funnels back in, screwed them down, I haven't tightened them up, and I haven't bent over the little pieces of metal or anything, but I thought I'd show you this part. Just here, I don't know if you can see it very well, just there is a little piece of plastic that's sticking out, and it appears once around the outside, and down the bottom, down here, marked in yellow, but not necessarily marked in yellow, is a little arrow. So when you're putting the funnels back in, you line up that little the tab that's coming out the side there with the arrow, and that tells you when you've got it in the right place. It'll drop down into the seating, and then you can screw in the screws. Now these are difficult screws because they are screwed into the plastic funnel housing at the bottom. So you're going to have really good technique when you're screwing these screws in. They'll be very easy to cross thread. So the way to screw screws in normally, as well as in plastic, is when I won't do it for real, but when you put it in, turn your screwdriver counterclockwise until you feel it drop down. That means it's dropped down into the right seated position. Then you can turn it clockwise to put the screw in. And show you this bit as well. I have decided that I will replace my air filter with the one I had. Here's the old one, as you can see. When I compared it to the new one that I had on the plastic bag, this one's, see, it's got its greasy bit on here. This one is in much better condition, and this air goes into your cylinders, so I've decided that actually good enough. You know, this is supposed to be replaced about every 25,000 kilometres. I replace it every 10,000. Same as the oil, I do the oil every 10,000, and I do this filter every 10,000 so far, and I've decided to stick with that just because of the difference in the two filters when I look at them. When I looked at it through the plastic, I could tell that this new one was much better, so I'm going to replace that as well.